The hunting cabin in October 2023. 4 friends rented a cabin in rural Maine for a weekend hunting trip. Only 3 of them came back, and those 3, they've never been the same. This is what really happened at Black Hollow Cabin. Meet Connor, 28, the guy who organized the trip. His childhood friend, Brett, the joker who never took anything seriously. Marcus, quiet, spiritual, always felt things others didn't. And Leo, the skeptic, the one who recorded everything on his phone. They'd rented Black Hollow Cabin through an obscure hunting website. $200 for the entire weekend. Too good to be true. Maybe, but they were broke college graduates trying to keep a tradition alive. The cabin was 2 hours deep into the Maine woods, down a dirt road that didn't appear on Google Maps. The owner, an elderly man who introduced himself only as Mr. Crowley, met them at the property line. "Don't go into the basement," he said, handing Connor the keys. His eyes were serious, urgent. The doors locked for a reason. Other than that, ... Enjoy your stay. Then he left. Brett laughed. Classic horror movie setup. "Don't go in the basement." "Yeah, okay, old man." The cabin was ... wrong. Not obviously. Just small things. All the mirrors were covered with sheets. There were salt lines along every window and door, and carved into the basement door were symbols protection. Symbols that Marcus immediately recognized from his grandmother's books on folk magic. "These are serious," Marcus said, tracing them with his finger. "Binding rituals, sealing glyphs. Someone trapped something down there." Leo filmed everything. "You guys are being dramatic. It's probably just mold or something." That first night, they drank, played cards, told stories, normal, until 3:17 a.m. Connor woke to rhythmic knocking. Not on the door, not on the walls, from underneath the cabin. Knock, knock. A pause. Knock, 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 knock. He woke the others. They all heard it. A pattern like Morse code, like something asking to be let out. Brett, drunk and stupid, laughed. "Maybe it's the ghost of Mr. Crowley's hunting dog." The knocking stopped. Then a voice, muffled but clear, came from the basement door. "Is that supposed to be funny, Brett?" The temperature dropped 20 degrees in seconds. "Now, before you say it's fake, Leo recorded everything. The footage exists. I'll tell you where to find it at the end. Keep watching." They didn't sleep. At sunrise, Marcus examined the basement door more closely. "These symbols are fresh," he said. "Someone recarved them recently. And look, there are scratch marks underneath, deep ones. Like something's been trying to break through for years." Leo kept filming. This insane. There's got to be a rational explanation. That afternoon, they tried calling Mr. Crowley. No answer. They tried leaving, but Connor's truck wouldn't start, battery completely dead. Even though it was new, Marcus found something in the living room bookshelf. A journal, dated 1983. The entries were horrifying. November 3rd. The hunting accident wasn't an accident. Thomas shot David on purpose. Said David had the devil in him. We buried David in the basement. November 8th. We hear him down there, moving, scratching, but we all watched him die. November 15th. Thomas is dead. He hung himself. Left a note. It's wearing David's face now. It's learning our names. December 1st. I'm the last one. I can't leave. Every time I try, I end up back at the cabin. It won't let me go. If you're reading this, it's because you're its next guests. Don't let it learn your names. The journal ended with a single sentence, written in different handwriting. Too late. I already know them. That night, Brett went outside to smoke. He came back white as a sheet, not speaking, not blinking. Just stood in the doorway, swaying slightly. Brett. Connor approached him. Dude, what's wrong? Brett's head tilted at an unnatural angle. When he spoke, his voice was layered his own voice, but underneath it, something older, colder. Nothing's wrong. I'm perfect now. Don't you want to be perfect, too, Connor? Marcus threw holy water he'd found in the cabin at Brett. Brett screamed, not a human scream, but something that sounded like multiple voices shrieking in unison. Then Brett collapsed. When he woke up seconds later, he had no memory of the last 10 minutes. What's happening to them? Drop your theories in the comments, because what they discovered next explained everything, and made it so much worse. Leo found a crawl space behind a bookshelf. Inside, dozens of hunting licenses, all different names, all dating back to 1983. 40 years of guests and photos, Polaroids of groups of men standing in front of the cabin. 4 men, always for men. In every photo, one person's face was scribbled out in black marker. Connor found their rental agreement. His hands shook as he read it aloud. It says we're renting from the Black Hollow Estate Trust. But guys, there's a clause here I didn't see before. One guest must remain as caretaker for the next term. What does that mean? Leo asked. Marcus knew. It means one of us doesn't leave. One of us becomes whatever's in that basement. That's how it works. It takes someone every time, and they become the new trap. And Mr. Crowley, or whoever he really is, just brings new people to feed it. 3:17 a.m., the same time as the first knocking. The basement door began to open by itself. The symbols meant nothing anymore. They'd served their purpose, keeping it contained until new victims arrived. From the darkness below, something climbed the stairs. It looked like a man, wearing a hunting jacket from decades ago. But its face kept shifting, young, old, rotting, pristine, cycling through dozens of different people. When it spoke, it used all their voices at once. One of you stays. 3 of you leave. Choose, or I choose for you. You have until sunrise. They argued for hours. Connor said he'd stay. Was his fault for booking the place. Marcus volunteered, said his spiritual beliefs prepared him for this. Leo kept filming, shaking, saying there had to be another way. Brett was quiet. Too quiet. As dawn approached, Brett stood up. "I'll stay," he said simply. "I'm the one it wants, anyway. It's been inside my head since last night. I can feel it. It's already comfortable here." "Brett, no," Connor started. Brett smiled, and for a moment, his eyes were completely black. "I'm already gone, man. Have been since I went outside to smoke. This is just me giving you guys a chance to run." They ran. Connor, Marcus, and Leo made it to the truck. This time, it started instantly as they drove away. Leo looked back and filmed through the rear window. Brett was standing on the porch, waving. Next to him was the thing from the basement. And then Brett walked back inside, and the cabin door closed. The police investigated, found no cabin at those coordinates, no record of a Mr. Crowley or Black Hollow Estate Trust. But Connor, Marcus, and Leo, they're different now. Connor hears knocking under his apartment floor. 3:17 a.m. Every night